No. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Is there sound? Yep. There is sound. So we're going to turn this off. Get a cue ball, cue ball. Let's get a tray. Where's the tray? What happened to the tray? Oh, tray's right there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's okay. So let's do the transition exercise. We have to hit. Hello, everyone. We're going to practice with ICA today. I'm going to put my old, not old, but my Jacoby on it. Okay. We got one person watching. Welcome, one person. All right. Don't be a chicken. Cut it. So in this case, I gotta probably throw a little bit more English on it because it doesn't grab, so it goes wider. Okay. Yeah, the line is good. The shot is not so good, but I see what's happening. Maybe a little bit harder, just a little bit. Yep, perfect line, perfect line. Yeah, a little bit harder. Just a little bit. Same, not hard enough. That's a touchy shot. Tend to undercut this. All right. Do not undercut. That should be good. All right, on the line already. So that's good. Let's check another one. That would be perfect. Yep, that's in there. Maybe a notch harder. Chicken, 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 chicken. There we go. Now we're in the center. So now we're perfect. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Shush. Come on. Cannot miss this shot. This is not, no need to miss this. This is easy. All right, we're in the target zone. Come on. What am I doing? How many times can I miss that? All right, here we go. We got 5 balls. We need to get 5 times in a row. That's the test. Nope. I'm trying to undercut this. 5 in a row. Here we go. Yep. It's pretty good. Two. Three. That's going to be good. Four. Yep, right in the center. Perfect. And 5 in a row, we can move on to the next one. Yep, right in there. That's pretty good. 5 in a row. So let's move to a next exercise. We got 5 on this one. Okay, so hold on a second. All right, yeah, that's the way we're going forward. All right, so here, interesting, the way I see it. So the cue ball goes here, object ball, 1, 2, 3, 4 rails on the target for the next ball. Oh, that's cool. All right, so let's get the balls out. I know, Friday night, fish fry and all that, but BPPA practicing. That's the only way to get better, guys. That's the only way to get better. Okay, so let's put a 9 ball. Yeah, Grant. You're the only one. Everybody left for a fish fry, my friend. So I just finished with a 5 in a row, a previous exercise. So I get 5 in a row. I get to the target zone. So I go to the next one. So let's see what they ask in here. By the way, you can see the lights much better, right? On the table, much brighter. Hey, David. You know why? I put a dimmer on I bought a dimmer today and put a dimmer on the switch, and I lowered the light. So I I sacrificed my view a little bit, but you guys can see it. So all right, so let's get the 5 ball in, 4 rails for the 9. So let me, yeah, so we need to get into this target zone. They're asking for a center ball, about 40% of your stroke. So let's see if I can get it from the first try. Thank you, Frankie. All right, so here you go. Center ball. Okay, I'm on the 9. Like they're asking a little bit harder, but I'll take that shot, right? Versus being here somewhere. I'll take that all day. So, all right. We'll call it a 1. So maybe a little bit less power, but I was pretty close. For the first time, I had no clue how hard I had to hit it, but It was okay. Yeah, that's much slower, so it's going to be right in there. Oh, come on. Boom. Right on the money. So that's 2. Maybe a little too soft on that one. Yeah, I'm going to end up on the rail, but that's okay. It's still doable. All right. Let's go to another one. So I'd rather hit a little bit harder here because you have an extra bounce. And it doesn't matter where it bounces. If you follow this line, I don't care where it bounces. I mean, you still can get the 9 ball. So let's hit it a little bit harder. Just itsy bitsy harder. Not bad. This is priceless because you're learning how hard you have to hit this shot to get into specific target zone. It's really priceless. So this time I hit it on purpose a little harder. Yeah, look at this. You can't go wrong. You're perfect on a 9. Perfect. Even, I hit it harder. I knew I'm going to pass the target zone, but that was designed. Because even if I end up here, doesn't matter. I mean, it's easy shots. So I prefer to hit it a little harder, then I don't have to hold the stroke. So let's see it again. I'm going to hit it a little harder. So center ball. Yeah, right on the target. Let's get rid of all the lines and stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of the cue ball. Let's get rid of this. So now we don't have any of that. Let's do the same thing. But this particular shot, you're gonna shoot so many times in real life. This comes up so often. This is really, 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 really common shot. So this is important. So you don't want to end up here with the cue ball. That's going to be much harder. You want to get down here. All right, same thing, no lines. On my own, right? Oh yeah, it's going to bounce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Oh, come on. I wish I would shoot something like this in the real tournament. And you have to get on the 9 ball. Oh, come on, guys. That would be such a beautiful shot. By the way, if you're new and you like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe, please. All right, last one, and we're going to go to the next one. This is too easy. Too easy for the mongoose. I just want to put, for our next one, I want to put a little bit of, there you go. That's what we were talking about. Even if you end up here, you're fine. But I want to put a touch of right on it and see how it's going to go. So let's do a little bit of right on this ball. So we put a little bit run in English. I'll do about 1 o'clock. One tip of 1 o'clock. So let's see what's that gonna do. Pretty much same thing. But I'm hitting the rail, long rail closer to the pocket, so I end up for a slightly longer shot. So because we get a little bit wider with the right English. So let's do it without English again and see what's gonna happen. Well, let's do low, just low. It's gonna be close to a corner pocket, I bet you. I'm gonna end up close to a corner pocket. So let's try low, just low. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What did I say? Corner pocket. Is that something? So what we're learning here, to avoid getting closer to the pocket, we have to hit center ball. Let's try high and see what's gonna happen with the high English. Just high, 12 o'clock, a tip above center. Oh, pretty much the same, huh? Okay. Interesting outcome. I didn't think about it. I thought it's gonna, well, it depends where you cut the ball also. So I thought it's gonna be like somewhere here. All right, let's try it. So Grant, those are very important shots, by the way. So I'm gonna go high, really high now, as high as I can go on the ball and see where we're gonna end up. Oh yeah. Well, see, now we're going this way, but you have to hit so hard. So center ball is probably the best way to do it. But now we know how to manipulate the ball if we want to get closer to short rail, then we got to go high. If we want to get long rail, we got to go center ball. So one more center ball and we're done. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at this. That's very safe way of getting on the 9 ball because you're hitting around second diamond. There's no scratch to the corner pocket. There's no way you're going to end up here with the cue ball. So that's perfect. Center ball. Love it. All right, let's get all the lines back on and flip to a next one. All right, cue ball is here. Object ball is there. Target zone is here. Okay, so that's a good one. So this one we shoot with follow and approximately what is it, 9, 10 o'clock, tip of 10 o'clock. And we got to get here with a 2-rail shape. That's another shot that comes up all the time. Easy to miss, though. Yep, easy to miss. But the cue ball is pretty good. Just got to make the shot. Once you start putting English on it, I was trying to hit it fuller, and I put a left English on it. 10 o'clock, and I missed. It happens. On a target, but a little too hard. About a foot or a foot and a half harder than I needed to. So that's another wonderful exercise to dial it down, dial it in, get the speed down. Too hard. Jeez. Wow, but it felt good. The stroke was good, I think. And it felt good. So that's what makes a 9-ball player a 9-ball player. If you can control that shot, the speed, the cue ball, make your life much easier. So okay, tune it down a little bit. All right, we're in there. We're in there. We're in there. We're in the zone. So you take about 15, 20 shots like that, and you'll start to understand what you need to do. By the way, tomorrow we're playing with Robert at 1:30. So if you guys want to see some 9-ball action in one pocket, tune in at 1:30. Here we go. Still a little bit too much. All right. Got to work on that. Got to be very efficient with this shot. It comes up all the time. Ah, too gentle, huh? Too gentle. Look at that. Right on the line, but too gentle. Okay. Is Grant still here? All right, here we go. Let's get this going. I hope I don't hit that tray. Well, don't call me sir. You scare me when you do that. That makes me feel old. I am old, but it makes me feel old. Yeah, but you see, stuff like this comes up. They come up in the game all the time. This is bread and butter right here. So, got to get in the zone. Out of zone. That is good. That is good. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. A little too hard. Look good for a second. After the clinic, we got to talk to you about getting this system, Grant. That's important. That's going to bring your game up by a mile. Oh, yeah, we're going to be in there. Slow down. Oh, come on. Just rolled out about 3/4 of the ball. All right. Okay, that's fine. That's why we're here. Taking these shots. They're important. These shots are very important. Ah, too gentle now, huh? Okay. Too gentle now. Well, I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm serious. This is like, I'm like kid in a candy store. If I would get this 5 years ago, when they came out with it 5 years ago, so I would be in a different category right now. This is so easy. It's like having your own coach. There are people that are skeptical. They're like, well, you can put, you can do it yourself. Yeah, you can. But, by flipping the button or pushing a button, I'm flipping through workouts and exercises. I don't have to think about it. I just go and do it. You know what I mean? I don't have to think about it. I just go and do it. It's already there. Somebody thought it for me how to do it. I just practice. That's not going to get there. That's not going to get there. Now I'm shooting too soft. I feel you. I feel your pain, my friend. I'm with you. All right, so now I'm too gentle. No, I think what you need right now is get that stroke and fundamentals fixed. And then once you have that, the future is truly unlimited. You can do whatever you want. Okay. Overcutted it. Overcutted it. This is a very easy shot to miss. I missed a couple 9-balls like that in a tournament in Florida. And it's always overcut. It's never undercut, always overcut. That looks good. Come on. What's going on with that gas? Grant, what's happening with the gas? Can we get some premium on it? Or at least mid-grade or something. Feeling that, okay, panel on a stroking, okay. Hey, James. Finally, we got James back. 1:30 tomorrow, James. Robert coming over. Bob was supposed to come over, but he's got stuck in, I don't know, Mississippi, Missouri. I don't know where he's at. Somewhere at the airport. Petrol. So he was supposed to make a special appearance. I had to pay him $300, but same thing. Another overcut. I can see it. Oh yeah. Should I get Mark tomorrow? What do you think, guys? James, you want Mark in tomorrow? I can call him. Mix it up a little bit. Make it round robin, and then let them kill each other in one pocket. Now it's too much. Come on. Look at that. I'm like 2 feet either in front of it a little bit or behind it. So I can't get right to the zone. All right, I'll call him in. Tomorrow we're taking bets on Mark and Robert game, by the way. You guys should do a little bit. Like the other day, what's his name? Daniel and Mike. They were putting money on Bob and Robert. That was cool. That should be good. Come on, come on, come on. Stop, stop, stop already. Stop, 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 stop. Rolled out. What the hell? Ugh, but close. Grant, I'm going to teach you a couple things that you're going to go through in the clinic. So there'll be a shot. $5 on Mark? With Robert? Come on, James. Oh, man, you're going to lose money. It's all about Robert is it depends who shows up. You know, what kind of Robert shows up. Sometimes he's shooting like freaking Afrin. I call him a little Afrin. Sometimes he's just unstoppable. Just unbelievable shots, one after another. Mark is firing from the hip every time, so I don't know. Mark cannot control his aggression because here's the thing, guys. Here, I'm going to give you one pocket, a game of controlled aggression. And that's what it is. You got to control your aggression. Like the best thing when you play with Mark or versus Mark, you should just eliminate the banking. But a lot of times I just let him bank because he thinks he's like, 90% or something. But when, once in a while, but it's still not very high percentage shots. But if you take the banking away, he's done. Can we get in there? Come on. Come on, cue ball. Come on, cue ball. Officially slightly over the line, but that's about it. On the edge. I got to find a game, guys. I have a game recorded where I gave Bob a spot, if you're listening. Can someone guess what kind of spot I gave Bob? In one pocket. James. It's an unbelievable spot I gave him. Gosh. Oh, no. Look at this, right on the line. But no. No 4 balls. 4 balls I give him all the time. Not a biggie. I gave him a break, which is 2-ball advantage right away, right? And I gave him 5 shots in a row after the break. So he shoots 5 times in a row after the break. Doesn't matter, make the ball or not. You shoot 5 times. He lost 8-2 or 8-3, something like that. I have it on the channel. I got to find it. Too much English. It was so funny how he screwed up. Well, it's there. I just got to find it. If you leave me your contact or something, I'll send it to you. Okay, Grant. So you have 16 balls on the table. To win, you need to score 8, right? So the spot is, it can be 9-7. So I have to score 9, and my opponent's got to score 7. So I score one ball more. He scores 1 ball less. So usually when I played Bobby before, I played 10-6. So I have to score 10, he has to score 6. Okay? Uh, so, but you can come up with any kind of spot you want. Like I give you the break every time, which I've done for a very long time. That's a spot because by statistics, the one who breaks gets 1.5 to 2 ball advantage because you're breaking and pushing everything towards your side. So usually you will see 9-7 spot or 10-6. I'm trying to get Bobby on 12-4 spot. He doesn't want to take it. If I would play 12-4, that's against the wall. That's what I want to do. Against the wall. And I have to play tough. I cannot take any stupid shots because I have to score 12 and he needs to score 4. So you can run 4 balls anytime. So that's going to be an interesting game. I'm willing to lose every single game. You're not going to take a spot because you'll talk to Mark. He'll explain to you that handicap is a cancer. Spots are, cancer. You have to win on your own. So you will never see me taking a spot. And you will never take a spot. You're going to lose like a man, 8-0. That's what's going to happen. But no spots. You have to play on your own. That's the only way you're going to get tougher. Well, the breaker gets 1.5 to 2 ball advantage. So you're going to make, because you're in such a better position, you're going to get 1.5 ball ahead. But a very good player playing against, will neutralize your break in 2, 3, 4 moves. Absolutely. That's how it is. So what happened here, Grant? Why did that ball did not go at all? Because I hit too much object ball. So the energy of the cue ball transferred into the object ball and ball lost the momentum. That was ugly stroke. I could see it. I went to the left. Watch. Oh, yeah, terrible. See? That's old Vitali kicked in right there. Ugly, terrible. Don't do that. Again, same stroke. Yeah, not terrible, but somewhat in there. Well, Green Bay is playing tomorrow, Grant. Are we watching or are we going to get our ass kicked? Too hard again. Oh, come on. Sheesh. I can't get in the target zone. Wow. Where the confidence came from, my friend. That last 4 games. Last 4 games. They were not that exciting. Wow, James, are you watching it too? You're that confident, huh? Okay, okay. I hope so. Your words to God, it's God's football God's ears. Please. You know what's gonna happen, Grant? If Packers lose tomorrow, somebody's gonna lose the job. I guarantee you that. The coach is gonna lose the job. He's out. Ah, come on, dude. Almost. Yeah. Over the line again. Yep, way over the line. Yeah, it's like 720-ish or so. I'm eating chicken wings tomorrow. Yeah, he made so many crucial mistakes this season. I mean, not only this season, but so many times. It's just, I don't know. I hope no pizza, but chicken wings. Chicken wings and blue cheese dressing. That's me, guys. And I like them crispy. But I don't eat them that often. Only when Green Bay wins. Yeah, I think so too. And you know what? I like Malik better as a quarterback than Love. I he's just so much better. They should start him. He reminds me Aaron Rodgers. Love is, he can screw up the game. Right on target, but so much again. Come on, what the hell? Or scared, you know what I mean? Or afraid. It can be both ways. Can we get in one time, please? Where are you going, cue ball? Come on, guys. What the hell? Look at this. It rolled out. Ah, you see how touchy this is? It's just freaking unbelievable. Get the cue ball into that spot. I'm on so that's what, 16 balls. So shot number probably 20, 25, and I can't get it in. Come on. Go, 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 go. That's the best one. Wow. Wow, I'm here. Okay. I usually never talk to my balls, guys, but this time I have to. I had to. Too much hit on the object ball. That's why the cue ball died again. Hey, James, are you still here? James is probably on treadmill again. Yep. Every time I put in a little bit of left, a little bit extra left, I'm missing the shot. I can proudly announce that my friend, my new friend Grant, is going to first Mark Wilson's clinic at the end of February. And he's on an unbelievable path to learn pool. It's going to be such an amazing experience. I hooked up, I called Mark Wilson and introduced Grant. So my friend Grant, oh yeah, right here, guys. Center. Center. Oh. I got it. So Mark's gonna videotape him, show him all his flaws, mistakes, and and they're gonna videotape him at the end of the clinic in the last day and show him the improvements. So it's gonna be crazy. And Jeanette Lee. So that's another, yeah, right on the money. But yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm in there. And he's gonna meet Jeanette Lee. So that's Black Widow. Hey, James, Grant, she's gonna probably sell her cue balls, so get extra $40 or so to buy a cue ball. She needs help because she's battling with cancer and 18 back surgeries and all that, so that would help her out. Yes. So get like, I think $40 is gonna cost you for her cue ball, but that's for a good cause. Almost, but no cigar. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this tray here, and yeah, it's she's been struggling with this, and it's such a sad story, very sad story. I feel so bad for her. A little bit too much. Nope, I'm in there. I'm in there. Okay, I'm in there. Yeah, too bad you're not gonna meet John Schmidt. John Schmidt is our guy, so, and I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. So he's our guy. Pretty cool dude. But he's not gonna be in that clinic. Not enough juice. Not enough juice. I can see it. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Yes, yes, yes. In there. All right. So what I did, Grant, I just completely let go of my grip and held it like a baby's arm. So I was just trying to see what's going to happen if I completely let go. And thank you, thanks. How are you, sir? How was your day? All right, so see, I figured it out. I let go of the grip completely, super light grip, and boom, everything's working. Plain and normal. It has to be exciting. We had a terrible rain for 2 days in Milwaukee here. And all of a sudden, this afternoon, the sun broke through and it's like, wow. It's always so much nicer to have sun. Rain, rain, rain. Better than snow. I got to tell you this. Better than snow. Was it you who recommended that Conlin chalk, thanks? Or Mike? I don't remember who, but I bought it. I have it. I didn't try it yet. Oh, okay. So I got this. I got this. I got a 2-pack. It came in a pretty nice setup. Was magnetic box and all that. Look at this. I'm gonna turn the lights on a little bit. Here. So pretty cool. Haven't tried it yet, but tomorrow maybe. If I like it, I should get a square holder, like magnetic holder. 23 bucks after taxes and everything for 2 of them. So that's a steal. I hope I hope it works. Haji, welcome back. Indonesia's in the house, guys. Well, straight online, but not enough power. Indonesia. Must be hot by you there, huh? Haji, 35 degrees or something like that? Celsius, I'm talking about. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh no, oh no, oh, ouch. Good morning, huh? Well, it's good morning by you, good evening by us. What is it, 9 o'clock in the morning in Indonesia? Come on, dude, right online, but did not get there. Yeah, but this light grip always works better than anything else. 9 o'clock, there you go. 35 degrees Celsius or 30 degrees Celsius? You guys in Celsius, right? All right, here we go. Last one. Missed it. Oh, you missed it. All right, this is for the World Championship. No, it doesn't. You can rarely see, I mean, it never falls out. Um, this is for the 9-ball world championship. And I got to get to the shape too. Right on line, but overshot it again. I made it, but oh well. I got to go to something different. Getting. Yeah, the line's good, but speed. I know, I know. I keep losing all the time, by the way. So, but it's all right. I learn. I like to learn. Thanks. By the way, you see the lines on the table much better, right? You see all this much better? So the cue balls here, we'll go 1, 2 rails to the target zone. Ouch. Okay. So they're asking for 7 o'clock, about 3/4 of a tip from the center. Let's try it. First shot. Oh, wow, that's weak. I got to hit it much harder. Wow. Yeah, and it says here, almost half of your power. Even harder? Wow. Really? That hard? So I really got to blast it. I'd like to blast it. Here we go. Yeah, I put a dimmer on my light, on the pool light, and I dimmed it about halfway down. So it's okay for practice. For playing, we'll have to keep it full power, full brightness. Wow, that hard, huh? No clue, guys. I had no clue how hard to hit it. So I almost got there. Wait. Oh, I see. You have to overcut the pocket also. By the way, the arrow is not pointing at the center of the pocket, so you have to cheat the pocket to my right, to your left. Okay, I see that now. I see it. And my stroke went to the left. Terrible. Oh, yeah. My terrible stroke to the left when I put left English. It always goes to the left. Come on. Oh, yeah. This time. Okay. So I got the feeling now. Just got to tune it down. Actually, I have a cue ball signed by all 3 co-brothers in Las Vegas at the Predator 10 ball. Yeah. So all 3 of them. I don't know who's who here, but I think it's in Chinese. Yeah, the line's good. I just got to get feeling of this shot. Hold on. Microphone is hitting the cue stick. Hey, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. Here we go. All right. How much for the table? So the Diamond, this is Diamond Pro AM 9-foot table. For a 4.5-inch pockets, $8,500 installed by factory. This is 4.25-inch pockets, so it's $9,000. Plus all the shelves, blah, 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 all the triangles, whatever they put it on top of it. So close to probably 9.25. 9.25. And also we're using, the pockets are not normal. Well, at 3 years, almost 3 years ago when I bought the table, they had 4.5 and 4.25-inch pockets, factory made. So now they have 3 options. I know, this is terrible. It's only when I put left English on it. Not right, only left. So now they make 4-inch pockets, 4.25 and 4.5. And those are standard pockets made by factory. To the left, only with the English. Much better. Okay, I'm paying attention to it now. I'm addressing the issue. Here, I lost my cue stick. But the shot was good. The shot was good. The shot was good. All right, I'm on it. That's it. No more going to the left with that left English. This is it. Yeah, better, better, better. You know what? It's my terrible habit. That's how I used to play. I used to shoot before I met Mark Wilson and all that. When I started learning pool, I didn't know anything, so gotta pound it. Gotta pound it, huh? I'm trying to hold my stroke, and I gotta pound it also. I did it, but I missed the shot. It's so nice. Thanks for helping. I mean, it's so nice to hear from good players and old players what to do. It's amazing. Ta-da! Getting in there. The stroke is better, huh? Thanks. Come on. I keep forgetting about this low left problem. So I'm going to let go of the grip and completely just let the cue stick go forward. I'm glad you noticed that because I tend to forget. Yeah, one tip. They're asking for 3/4, so 75% of the tip. That's what they're asking. So when there is no low, or I think I hit about the center so it doesn't follow the line. It goes, doesn't catch, doesn't get enough low. It's not getting enough low, so let's go here. And it's also asking me to overcut this shot towards this side. So the arrow points to the edge of the pocket. That's why I'm missing it. Straight on line, but no action. Yeah, straight on line. Love it. I love it. Okay, straight on line. We'll fix everything. There you go. There you go. A little bit too hard, but in there. Yeah, when you're gonna get on 1, 2, 3 balls over here. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Let's shoot another tray, guys. But it helps me because it's a totally different feeling. Like we have a couple balls here, right? So you get on those two. No fish fry for anybody? Everybody's eating home tonight? I had, I think, lobster ravioli or something from Costco. Whatever. I'm home alone with my dog. Well, let's get a couple in that target. We'll see. Now I worry about too many things. I worry about the stroke, the speed, making the ball. Here you go, James. You ask for it, you got it. Indian food, huh? Well, I'm not a big favor. The curry is not my favorite food. I can't stand it. I don't know why. Butter chicken, okay. Well, the stroke is the most important thing. Not on this one, but on the line. Who's home? Granted, you have to be very specific. Who's home? From Russian food? I don't know. There's so much. I don't know. The best meal. There's so much. I mean, borscht is the good one. I don't know. Whatever the wife cooks, I eat. I don't ask. What's happening? Thanks. I'm spinning, but I'm not getting any rebound from the rails. Yeah, borscht is good, but borscht is more like Ukrainian. Of course, man. I just come on. I've been married for last 27 years already. All right, gotcha. So I'm not hitting the spot where I'm aiming. That's the problem. Happy wife, happy life. That's why wife is on vacation and I'm watching the dog. And I like it. It's all good, guys. Shed load of left. You're using center ball. Well, I think I'm hitting the low. Let's see again. I lost my mojo with the shot. I don't think I'm bouncing off the rail enough. Oh, that felt good. Almost there. Well, Arnie is such a good character. He's like a baby. I wake up this morning and someone's snoring, and I'm like, okay, my wife's on vacation. Who else can snore? Guess who? Arnie. Arnie's snoring. The shape it's brand new. It's round. Thanks. It's round. Yeah, I might give it a more round shape. Yeah, it's round. Round enough, I think. But they put so much freaking tip on it. It's just crazy. I'm gonna no, 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 no. The borscht is borscht, but variations of it can be from anything. I mean, everybody can cook whatever they want to cook, but you know, every time every family, every like region get their different little bit different recipe, so it's like a sacred. I don't know, there's so much food, but I really don't care about food much. I wish they would come up with some kind of a pill that you take in the morning and in the evening and you're done. That's me, guys. All right. Thanks. I got it much better. Much rounder. And it's too much of it anyway. They put so much chip on it. Sometimes they put a lot of tip on it. Sometimes they just shave it down. You know, I'm from Belarus, so there's a lot of potato dishes, all kinds, because Belarus is really psyched out on potatoes. Crispy chicken wings, yes, with blue cheese. Must be blue cheese, not ranch. Blue cheese. I love blue cheese dressing. No, but we cook, all kinds of kitchen. It's not Russian. We rarely cook Russian food. My mom cooks a lot. Um, it doesn't matter, hot wings or not, but crispy. I like the crispy wings. And tomorrow Packers are playing Bears, so my good old friend coming and bringing the wings. I hope he's not bringing pizza, but I got a bad feeling. No, 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 no. Come on. That was a competitive swimmer. Swimming about 6 miles 6 times a week. Well, yeah, big game. I got a bad feeling about it, though. Grant is a better fan than me, but I have a really bad feeling. Grant is a true fan. I'm a fair weather fan. What's with all this spin? I'm on the right pass, but it's all spin. Come on. All right, let's do it again. But I'm happy that I'm not going to the left anymore. Boy, God forbid. There's the one. It never happens. Come on, guys. You want to hear my favorite Chicago Bear joke? Grant, you ready? Chicago Bear joke. Chicago Bears joke. A classic. It's classic. You got to hear it. And Packers should never lose that game to them because, oh, come on, it was terrible. All right, here you go. So there's a divorce court in Chicago. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and the baby bear, right? So the judge is asking baby bear, who you want to stay with after the divorce? And you want to stay with Papa Bear? No, I don't want to stay with Papa Bear. Why? He beats me up. Oh, okay. How about Mama Bear? No, I don't want to stay with Mama Bear either. Why? Because Mama Bear beats me up also. Well, who you want to stay with? I want to stay with Chicago Bears. They don't beat anybody up. Come on, you guys didn't hear that joke? That's a million years old joke. But this year they kick our ass. That's really old. I'm losing my momentum because my stroke is straight. I'm happy about that. But I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. But my stroke is straight, so that's the most important thing. We'll fix everything else. Oh, come on, Danks. I came to the country in 91. So I have no clue about 86 Bears. No clue. But I remember watching Brett Favre. That was crazy with what's his name? White. Jesus Christ, slipped my mind. The pastor. The minister of Reggie White. Yeah, minister of the defense. Remember Reggie White? I remember him running, and they put him on the oxygen. It's like crazy. He passed away, I think. I got tons of spin on this thing. Look at this, still spinning. Hello there. Wow. Yulau here. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. But welcome to the stream. those were brutal years of NFL when you know, when they were able to hit anybody with anything. That's why Brett Favre doesn't remember his name. And I still like the old NBA versus whatever today is. Late 80s and all 90s and early 2000s. And then it started going down. But that's my opinion. That's only my opinion. I'm going to get there, but the different way. Wow. Don't ask me, thanks. I have no clue. I'm not watching NBA since the Kenosha riots. So I'm done. I'm done with NBA, unfortunately. Every other shot. Look at this. Whew. I think Giannis wants to leave box, so I don't know what they're going to do. No, I don't think they're good. Well, they said he's going to leave. Or he said he's going to leave. Yeah, stroke feels good, but I'm not hitting the ball where I'm supposed to hit it, I think. That was good. I just missed the shot. Yeah, this is important. Thanks for noticing again. I keep forgetting and I get carried away. You see, Grant, that stroke. You always have to worry about it. Never stop working on it. That was solid. You shot 300 times. How many times did you land on a tip? Well, that's good. 300 times is a good score. %. Well, you got to get to a 50% and up. Well, that's okay. I mean, if you touch the, if the cue ball touches your stick when you freeze, that's okay too. But you want to get right on the tip. So 720, huh? Wow, it could be fun if we put a stream on and watch the game together, guys. But unfortunately, I have a friend coming over. Always comes in. He always comes in for the playoffs, and we always lose. That was left stroke. That I went to the left a lot. I saw that. That was careless. Yep. Or maybe I just totally missed it. I remember I had COVID, the very first COVID, and it was 2020 or so, and the Packers were playing, I believe, and I was isolated, and he came over with the mask, and we still watched the game. That was funny. What is it? 8:47. Oh shoot. All right, 13 more minutes, 9 o'clock. We call it a quits. Some of us got to go to work tomorrow. So I think I'm not, yeah, maybe I'm not hitting low enough. But let's see. It's all good. I love this because I fixed that left swinging thing. Or maybe I put too much English on it. So that was still no English, no draw. I mean English, but no draw. Got tons of spin on it. There's so much spin on it. 1:30 tomorrow, guys. We're putting bets on Robert and Mark. We're gonna play a little one round robin 9-ball, and then we're gonna play one pocket. So James is thinking that Mark's gonna beat Robert for $5. I doubt it. If anybody wants to take a bet tomorrow. I'm losing it. Getting tired. And the stroke was not that great. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm beat up. It's not easy. Grant, you're gonna. It's easy $5, believe me. I'm gonna tell Robert. What the hell is this? What is it? Hold on. Rail kick off the side rail. Well, that's okay. Let's not do that for now, even though it's a great exercise. Follow stun carom draw. I want to see what that is. Angled carom. Oh yeah, we did that yesterday. Hey, Grant, you remember? I'm gonna turn it off, guys. I'm gonna show Grant. Uh, okay, let's get the lights on finally, huh? What? Boom. How's that? There you go. Of course. Grant, I have a video of. I didn't find it yesterday, but so there's another really nice exercise for you. All right, so you take 3 balls, 1 cue balls in the center, and then you give it probably like 1/8 of an inch in between. No, 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 no. Mark doesn't get anything. He's drinking too much diet iced tea. All right, Grant, you see that setup? You see the setup? So something like that. See that? So the shot is you have to shoot the cue ball from the rail and put it back in between these 2 balls. So you're going to start with a little bit less difficult and then try to get it in there. Nope, not even close. But anyway, so that's another version of tough exercise. So let me kind of move it out of the way so I can shoot because it's in my way. Yeah, it's still in my way. So I need to bounce off the rail. This is tough as it can be. I tell you, this is brutal. But I have it done on the video somewhere. Still a little bit to the left. Okay. So when you go to a bar, set up something like this and say, hey guys, for 20 bucks, I'm going to put it right back in between these 2 balls. Nope, to the left again. I saw that. All right. Come on, come on, come on, get in there. Nope. Nope, to the left again. Well, anyway, that's something to practice, to shoot shots from the rail. That's really good. Might get the, nope, again to the left. Jeez. Every single time I hit the 6 ball. Oh, yeah. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on, come on. Oh, jeez. So close. Anyway. All right, guys. Call it a night. 1:30 tomorrow. we'll play with Robert, and I'll get Mark involved if he's not busy. So I'll give him a text tonight. Thanks for participating. Thanks for the knowledge and wisdom, of course, as usual. I appreciate it. Yeah, before you go, hit the subscribe button. If you didn't subscribe, you know the drill. You know the drill. Okay, James, come on, come on, come on. I didn't get to the rail. It was going. Actually, it was going. All right, guys. Call it a night. Thank you very much. Good night. And hasta mañana. Увидимся завтра. See you tomorrow. And have a wonderful time. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you again. Grant, I'll talk to you later.